Podcast with your host, Tyrone Dawson. Today is a sad day, and the reason why I say that is because we lost a great legend in the city of Washington, D.C. by the name of Rayful Edmonds. Rayful Edmonds was a good guy. He was well known in the city by the old and the new generation. He did some things in the past that no one agrees of. He had got 340 some people convicted on drug charges, murders, all types of stuff. Even when it came to his moms, he got her indicted and she did time. So that type of nonsense is not tolerated in the field that he was in. If you go into a field and you know that there's consequences behind your actions, you want to do the right thing and you want to be a man and take all your charges yourself. Dude, I was born in Washington, D.C. If you never been to Washington, D.C., there's four boroughs of Washington, D.C. You have Northeast, you have Southeast, you have Southwest, and you have Northwest. I was born in the Northeast area of Washington, D.C. It was not the toughest area in D.C., but you definitely knew or you had to know someone, or if you didn't, you had to know how to fight. Me, I was basically in that area by myself at a young age, so I had to learn how to either hustle or fight. In 1989, I remember for the first time leaving out my house without my mother. I was a mama's boy. Mama, I love mama. Everywhere you saw mama, you saw me. But it came to a time when mama said, you have to be your own man, son, which I agree. I remember going out the house in 1989. I just remember terrified. Seeing a lot of kids out there playing football. They were my age, but they looked like grown men. And they asked me, they said, hey, do you want to play football with us? And I said, yes. Terrified, I mean, to the point where I was shaking, hands shaking. So it was one guy, he introduced himself, very nice guy. He basically said, you're on my team, and I'm going to teach you how to play football. So we in the middle of the street playing football. I have no idea what I'm doing. But guys, remember, you have to learn and start from somewhere. So basically, I was in the area playing football with these guys. I'm probably about 15 years old. These guys look like they were 21. I'm terrified. So I'm out playing football, and I just remember this guy pushed me into the car. The mirror of the car, my rib cage hit the mirror of the car. He pushed me that hard. I said, bro, what is your problem? But that's their way of toughening you in the hoods. Like I said, I was born and raised in Washington, D.C. in the Northeast area. So they're going to test your gangster. They're going to see how tough you are. So, as years go by, I hear about this kingpin by the name of Rayful Edmonds. Rayful Edmonds was a kingpin out of Washington, D.C., and he was found deceased today. He been out of federal prison for 6 months. He did 34 years in jail and just got out 6 months. Guys, did someone murder him? He was in the halfway house. If you never heard about Rayful Edmonds, Google Rayful Edmonds from Washington, D.C. I remember going out to clubs and all you hear is Rayful this, Rayful that, Rayful this, Rayful. So I wanted to know who Rayful was. So Rayful Edmonds was basically a guy in our community in the Washington, D.C. area. You have four boroughs: Northeast, Southeast, Southwest, Northwest. That's the whole Washington, D.C. area. Not the DMV. People get it mixed up and say the DMV. If DMV is not considered of Washington, D.C., I'm talking only Washington, D.C., folks. So remember, I see this guy, Rayful Edmonds, everywhere. He has an entourage of, shooters. He got gangsters with him. They driving behind him everywhere he go. Like I said, Rayful Edmonds was found dead today. He was in the house. He was in the halfway house in Memphis, Tennessee. Some people say he was in Florida. I'm not sure which area he was in, but definitely he was found dead today. And DC is really hurt about that. DC has a love and hate with this guy Rayful Edmonds. The reason why, because Rayful Edmonds, when he got caught by the federal investigation, he got 340 some people convicted. Cartels, the Blancos, everyone. He got everybody, even his mother, he got convicted. So a lot of people are in my city saying he deserved what he got. Me, I'm a pretty cool guy. I don't. He's still a human being to me. What he did was wrong, yes. But you know what you signed up for. So when he got convicted, and he snitched on over 100 people and got 300 and some people put in jail. He gave out like 500 years to everybody, totaled up. So I just wanted to go on here and give my condolence to a living legend from out of Washington, D.C. by the name of Rayful Edmonds. And, I'm from Washington, D.C. I'm proud to be from Washington, D.C. And I just want to let you guys know we lost a living legend by the name of Rayful Edmond. Do your Google search, and you will learn more about Washington, D.C. If you never heard of Go-Go, check out our music. We like Go-Go music. We don't really do the rap. We like rap. But check out Chuck Brown. Check out R.E. Red Essence, Backyard Band. If you're not from D.C., expand your horizons. Look for other cultures. We are go-go music. EU doing the butt. Check out some of these things and you will see exactly what goes on in the city of Washington, D.C. But once again, guys, I'm not going to hold you up. Thanks for joining the OG Type Podcast. We will be back sooner or later. And for now, we are out. Peace.